do this on my laptop, so it's usually a bit clearer, but I've just got my tablet while I'm home. So yeah, just for anyone that's jumping in or watching this later on, you just need small hand weights or improvise with bottles of water. Take a rest whenever you need a rest, have a drink whenever you need a drink, and work at your own pace. We're going to start with a mini warm-up, and we're going to do some 360 breathing. So the 360 breathing, I do prenatal and postnatal just because it's really, really good for strengthening, keeping the inner core nice and strong, which protects the back as the baby grows, and also tries to minimize any ab separation as well. So it's a really, really good thing to practice as often as you can. So we're going to start with that. Now, most of the ladies doing this later on, I know, are in their second trimester. So with the 360 breathing, we're going to do it seated rather than lying flat on our back, or you can do it on hands and knees. So we're going to start then, Sophie, with the breathing. I want you to roll your shoulders back and down, and I want you to imagine tucking your hips underneath, so you've got a nice flat back, so we've not got any arch in the back and everything's nice and straight. Okay, we're going to take an inhale. Now, as we take the breath in, we're going to relax the pelvic floor, relax the belly, shoulders, relax your jaw. Okay, so it's just a nice inhale with a little bit of air going to the belly and lots to the chest. So I'll go through a round of it, and then we'll jump in and do it together. Okay, so one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, breathing in and relax. And then as we exhale, we're going to draw up the pelvic floor and imagine squeezing the lower abs, mid abs, and upper abs. Okay. So we're going to relax and inhale again. Relax the pelvic floor. A little bit of air to the belly, lots to the chest. And then as we exhale, we draw up the pelvic floor, squeeze the lower abs, mid abs, upper abs, and relax. Okay, so the aim of this is just getting the brain to coordinate with the core, work on the pelvic floor, work on the inner core. Okay, so posture nice and straight, hips under, relax, breathe in. Exhale and engage. Relax and inhale. Relax pelvic floor and belly. Really expand the ribs and then engage. Exhale. Keep the pelvic floor nice and drawn up. Squeeze the inner abs gently. Exhale all the way out. How's that feeling, Sophie? Is it making sense? It's not easy to begin with.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Perfect. Okay, we'll do another couple of rounds then. So inhale, relax. Exhale, engage. Couple more. Engage. And one more. Relax everything. Just check posture's good. Engage. And relax. Lovely. Okay, so that can be done on a daily basis, but we're going to start every workout with that as well. Right, we're going to do a little bit of the core first. So we're going to use it as a bit of a warm up as well as exercising. So we're going to come onto hands and knees. Hands are coming underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips. So we use the same principle with the back. We tuck the hips underneath just to check that our back's nice and flat. Now, there's two options with this. The full option is opposite arm and leg come out. Okay, if you find that your balance is a little bit wobbly, then we're just going to use legs only. Okay, so this is about control rather than speed. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, relax, just like we did with the breathing. And then we're going to make sure posture's good. And as we exhale, we're going to take opposite arm and leg out. Pull the belly button in, so we're really squeezing the core. Finish the exhale, bring the arm and leg in. And then opposite side, so inhale. Good, inhale, relax. Look under, pull the belly button in, exhale, engage. Squeeze the glutes, so give the bum a little squeeze at the top, get the glutes involved. Finish the exhale. Good, couple more, so just stretching through the back. Squeeze the glutes, pull the belly button in, keep the core nice and strong, making sure hips stay nice and still. Lovely, and relax there. Feel okay?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, nice and slowly then, I just want you to come up to standing. And we're just going to warm through the knees and legs a little bit before we go into some squats. So all we're going to do is a squat position. So feet are just kind of outside of the shoulders. We're going to roll shoulders back and down. And we're just going to put hips under, drop halfway down and back up. So just a half squat. Start to warm the knees up. I want you to start thinking about the glutes. So give your bum a squeeze as you drive up at the top. Good. And this next one, we're going to bring arms into it. So we're just going to open out the chest at the top. Lovely. Good. A few more. Just squeezing the glutes. Halfway, warming up the knees. Last one. And relax. Good stuff. Okay. We're going to do just warming up through the chest. We're going to take it into a wall press. So if you've got a wall next to you there, we're literally going to pop hands on the wall outside of the chest. And all I want you to do is we're just warming up, keep feet nice and close to the wall, and we're just going halfway back out. So it's just a tiny, tiny movement just to warm through the chest. And I want you to focus on pulling the belly button in and just keeping the core nice and strong. So no arching of the back, just a tiny, tiny movement, warming up the chest. Going to go for 2 more. And then holding it there. Perfect. Good stuff. Okay. Right, if you want to bring weight into this now, you can do, Sophie. So you can either use, did you get a 1 bottle of water? Perfect. Okay. So we're going to start with a sumo squat. So we're going to take legs even wider. These are really good for glutes, but also good the bigger we get with the bump. We're going to turn the toes out a tiny bit. And then we're going to roll shoulders back and down, tuck those hips under so we've got a nice flat back. And we're going to take it as low as you feel comfortable. Heels stay on the floor, come back up to standing. Okay. So as low as you feel comfortable dropping, back up to standing. So I really want you to start squeezing your bum now. So we're going to drop down, squeeze the bum. You can go at your own pace with this. So if it's too easy as I'm doing it, you can go faster. You can use heavier weights. Whatever level you're at, whatever you feel comfortable with, you can do it. This is absolutely fine. Just making sure that posture's good. I'll go from the side as well. And we're keeping that back nice and straight, engaging the glutes, keeping the heels on the floor. Good. Nice, well done. Going as low as you feel comfortable. Keep the chest open. No nose diving. Give the bum a squeeze. Perfect. Let's get a few more. Right, I want to add in some shoulders. So we're staying with our sumo squat. With your bottle of water, we're going to drop it down and we're bringing the elbows up. So we're going to bring shoulders into it now. So elbows come up, knuckles stay facing the ceiling. We're bringing elbows up to shoulder height. Good. And we're breathing the whole way through. So at no point should you hold your breath. Not that you would, but just good. Nice, well done. Squeezing the shoulders to the top, keeping the chest open. Lovely. Feel good?
Yep, thank you.
Nice, well done. Let's just get a few more. Last one. Perfect. Okay. Split your stance now. So we're going to go 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Roll the shoulders back and down. Tuck the hips under. And we're going to just drop as though we're doing a lunge, but we're staying in the same position. So you can go as low as you feel comfortable. If it's too much, you can just drop halfway and back up. So we're driving through the front heel, pushing up. Good. Keep breathing through it. So nice breath. And then I want you to do the same on the other side. Split your stance, check posture's good, put the hips under, drop down through the front heel. So we're dropping down, we're not leaning forward. Keep the heel on the floor, drive up, squeezing that glute. Good, straight down. Just as low as you feel comfortable. We're going to get one more. We're going to have a quick breather, and then we're adding in some bicep curls. Give your legs a quick shake. And then back to the opposite leg. So this time with your weight, we're going to drop down, come up, bicep curl. Nice, well done. Perfect. Drop down, curl. So chest stays open. Concentrating on glutes and core and breathing. So if you need a breathing routine, you can think about breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Nice, well done. So focusing on using the biceps, keeping the elbows still. Good. One more this side, then we're going to switch legs. Really good. Changing sides. Shoulders back. Tuck under, and then when you're ready, let's drop and curl. Really good, well done. Dropping straight down, keep your chest open. Inhale as you drop, exhale as you drive up. Good, well done. Let's get a couple more this side. Last one. And weights down. Good work. How are the legs feeling, Sophie?
Very good. I can feel it though.
Good work. Grab a drink there if you need one. We're going to do a little bit of chest and back. So you can take one of your water bottles and we're going to do an incline row. And then we're going into that wall press. So you can either use a chair, something that's safe and solid for this, or you can use the wall as long as you're nice and safe, okay? Feet are staying like next to each other, but shoulder width apart. We're going to tuck the bum under, back nice and flat. Drive the elbow up to the ceiling, squeeze the back. So we're just going in for a row. I want you to hold your belly button in, so we're still breathing. We never hold our breath, but you're just focusing on keeping the core nice and strong. Good. Focusing on the lower back. Making sure it's nice and flat, so we don't want any arch in the lower back. Squeeze the upper back at the top, control the weight down. Perfect, well done. We're going to get 2 more. A nice one for posture. And then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So if you want to come up with stretch, you can do. And then we switch sides. So tucking the bump under, belly button comes in, and then drive the elbow up. Nice, Sophie, well done. Just squeeze at the top, control the weight down. The whole time, just checking that everything feels okay. Lower back's good. You can engage the glutes to help. Slight core engagement. Breathing nicely throughout. Good. A few more, then we're going to go into chest. Last one. Lovely. Good stuff. Okay, weight down. And then we're going back to what we did as a bit of a warm-up. So hands are coming outside of the chest. Feet are going to come a little bit further back. And we're going to drop down a little bit lower than we did in the warm-up. Push up, squeeze the chest. So if you want to go a little bit harder on this, you take your feet further back, as long as the back is nice and strong. So you don't want any dip or arches in the back. If that's too difficult, you take your feet closer, you just drop halfway. So you choose what works for you. Engage the glutes as you push off the walls. Let's get the glutes involved. Keep some slight engagement in the core, so try not to let everything drop. Good. And just checking how everything feels. If it's too hard, make those changes. Keep breathing through it. Nice. Let's get 2 more. And 1. Perfect. Okay. Now, I am going to add in a tiny bit of cardio to the sessions, but I'll always do it so that people have an option to not do cardio. So today it's going to be a side step hop. So it's literally tap the opposite foot, tiny little jump in the middle, tap. If you don't want to do the jump, that's absolutely fine. You just tap, step, and tap. Okay. Obviously, if the bump's a little bit larger, you might just be tapping just below the knee, just here. Okay. If you feel happy to do the little jump, we just make sure the core's engaged. We do a tiny little hop in between. Just check everything feels okay. If you feel any kind of urge to pee, slight incontinence, take that jump out of it. Nice, well done. Good. Get a few more. Really good. 1 more each side. And hold it there. Good work. Feel okay?
Yep.
I don't know about you, but being pregnant, I get out of breath so much quicker.
Yeah, like even just walking upstairs.
Ridiculous. Like I've never exercised. Okay. Right, let's take it back to our squats. We're going 1 more round, and then we're down on the floor for core. So deep breath. Just take a drink or a break if you need to there. And then when you're ready, we're going feet nice and wide. Turn the toes out. Chest open, hips under, drop nice and low. Going to do a couple of normal ones here, and we'll take it into the row. Squeeze the bum. Inhale down, exhale up. Oh, raining again here. Good, so just going as low as you feel comfortable. Heels stay flat to the floor, squeeze the glutes. Chest is open. 1 more, and then we're bringing the row in. Okay, so using the weight, drop down, drive up. So knuckles stay facing the floor, elbows drive up to shoulder height. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. Keep breathing throughout. Squeezing the glutes. Squeeze the shoulders. Chest open. So constantly check in. Nice, well done. Step 3. Again, stop if you need to stop. 1. Perfect. Nice, well done. And then if you're ready, we're going straight into a split squat. So again, take a break when you need a break. Shoulders are back. Look under. Dropping down. You want a nice enough stride where you can drop straight down and not dive forwards. And again, you're just going as low as you feel comfortable. Inhale down, exhale up. And then change the stride there, change the legs. Reset, shoulders back, hips under. Inhale down, exhale up. Nice, really good. One more. Then just shake the legs. Couple of deep breaths. We're going back to the first leg and we're bringing in biceps. Okay? So when you're ready, nice long stride. Shoulders back, hips under. We're dropping down, curling. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. Nice, Sophie. So squeeze the glutes, squeeze the biceps. Double check there's no major arch in the back. Core slightly engaged. Good. Get one more, then we're going to change. Perfect. Take the legs in between. And then reset. Shoulders are back. Put the hips under. Chest open. Drop and curl. Inhale. Good. Really good. Well done. Keeping the chest open, nice and controlled. Excellent. Heel stays on the floor. Dropping down. And you get 2 more. More quick breather. 1. Really good. Pop the weights down. Just have a breather there. Nice, Sophie. Well done. Everything feel okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Really good. Okay, we're going to go back to the toe taps before we go into chest and back. So same again, we're either tapping, little jump and tap, or we're going to step, tap. So whatever feels most comfortable for you. If you're jumping, it's just a tiny, tiny jump. And we exhale and engage as we jump. The core stays strong. Nice, well done. So again, just working at your own pace, whatever you feel comfortable with. Good. One more each side. And hold it there. Good work. Okay, quick breather if you need one. And then we're going into our row. So 1 weight needed, 1 wall needed. Couple of deep breaths. And then we're going in. So we're going to the row. Feet are together. So shoulder width apart, but in line with each other. One arm comes down, so we're on an incline. Tuck the hips underneath. Pull the belly button in. And then we're going to squeeze the back, control down. Good. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale as you drive the weight up. Keep everything nice and still and strong. Just moving the arm, elbow to the ceiling. Squeeze the upper back, control down. Keep the back nice and strong. Good. 2 more. Really good. Get 1 more this side. Perfect. And then just stretch the back, shake the legs if you need to, and then we're going opposite side. So reset, tucking the hips under, chest is down to the floor, belly button's in, and then we're going to squeeze, control. So breathing throughout. Good. Focusing on squeezing the upper back, control the weight down. Use the glutes, so get them engaged, just to help the lower back. Good. Get a few more. Squeeze, control. Always checking that the hips are under, so we've not got any arch from the back. Good. 2 more. And 1. Brilliant. And weight down. Okay, we're going to go into wall press. So same again, if you want to work a little bit harder, you take your feet further away and you drop a little bit lower. If you want to work a little bit less intensely, feet come closer to the wall and we're just going to drop halfway and back up. Okay, so as we lean in, we're going to engage the glutes and drive up. So squeezing the chest, squeezing the glutes. Your core will slightly engage anyway. Good. Nice, well done. Get a few more. Focus on the chest, the glutes and the core. Just check everything feels good. We're going to get the last 2. 1. Awesome, really good. Nice work. And then last set of side taps before we come down to the floor for core. So we're either jumping slightly or we're stepping. Good, well done. Really good. Again, modify it to what works for you. Stop if you need to stop. Listen to your body. Good, well done. Just go 1 more each side. And rest. Nice. Okay, just have a breather there before we do some core work. Nice. Oh, it's good to get the blood flowing. Okay, so core, we're going to start with a side plank. It's going to be modified. We're going to take knees bent, staying together, knees in line with hips, hips in line with elbow. Opposite hand can either go on the hip or it can come out in front as extra support. Okay. We're going to take an inhale at the bottom, so a nice big belly of air. And then we're going to engage the core slightly as we push up through the knee and the elbow and drop back down. Okay. So you're just coming up as high as you feel comfortable. If it's just here and back, that's absolutely fine. We're just looking to engage the obliques a little bit. Okay, so inhale and then engage, drive up, rest back down. Perfect. Breathing in and then engage. So just nice and controlled, working at your own pace, thinking about the core, engaging it. Does that feel okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, let's get a couple more on this side. And 1, so we're taking the hips straight up to the ceiling. And rest. Lovely. Okay, same on the other side. So just coming up seated. And then nice and slowly swapping sides. Okay, knees together. Knees are in line with hips, hips in line with elbow. And then spare hand goes wherever is best for you. Inhale again. Exhale, drive up. So hips up to the ceiling and slowly back down. Good. Nice. 2 more. Good. 2. and 1. Perfect. Okay. From this position, you can come up and then seated, or whichever works best for you. And then we're going to drop down onto forearms. So we're staying in a forearm position. So no lying on our back, unfortunately now, even though it's my favourite sleeping position. We're going to make sure there's no arch in that back. So we're going to keep the back nice and strong. You can drop it down to the floor a little bit if you need to. And all we're going to do from here is lift the feet up. So again, we're protecting the back. Knees are over the hips. And then from here, we're just going to tap the floor back up. Okay? So keeping the knee over the hip to protect the stomach and the back. And we're just tapping and coming back up. Inhale at the top. Exhale as we move the leg. Good. Nice. Few more. So slight engagement of the core as you exhale in and moving. Inhale at the top. And then keep the legs where they are. We're going to slide one at a time a little bit lower. Sorry, let me just move. So we're going to slide one a little bit lower down to the floor and back up. So again, if this feels comfortable, go ahead. If not, you can just come out and back in, out and back in. So you're just here, or you drop in a little bit lower and back up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. So if not, we're just here. Knees stay over the hips the whole way through. Or we're going a little bit lower. Keeping everything nice and strong. Last one. And then slowly bring the feet down to the floor. Roll onto the side. Nice. And then we're going to come back onto hands and knees and go back to opposite arm and leg. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Gaze is slightly out in front. We're going to inhale, relax. And then we're going to exhale, engage. So thumb comes up to the ceiling. Remember, if this feels a little bit too wobbly, then we're just going to take it to legs only. Use the glute as you're lifting the leg. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Big breath. If not, we're just going legs only. Keeping the hips nice. Good, last one. And rest there. Just give the arms a shake. Just do a few stretches. How's the core feel, Sophie? Okay?
Yeah, it's good. Good.
Okay, come back to hands and knees. We're just going to do a couple of rounds of cat-cow. Just massage through the spine a little bit. So we're going to bring the breathing into this as well. We're going to inhale, relax as we come up. With your lower back, just drop it as far as you feel comfortable. So inhale, lift the head, drop the lower back, and then exhale. I want you to tuck your chin, draw your belly button in, and just round your upper back as much as you feel comfortable. Exhale. Inhale, relax. Exhale, engage. Do a couple more. Draw the belly button in. Last one. Big inhale, relax. And exhale, engage. And then from there, take your toes together, knees apart, and just sit back as low as you feel comfortable, stretching through lower back and groin. Deep breath.
Bob gets in the way.
I know. But it's a nice one with the knees apart. Make a bit more room. So just you wait, especially with a girl, blimey. It's like a massive bowling ball by the end. Okay, just come up to standing. We're just going to do a couple of stretches for the lower body. So nice and slowly bringing the head up last. So holding onto the wall or something that's stable, we're just going to stretch through the calf, push the heel into the floor. And then opposite leg. And then we're just going to take it into hamstrings. So again, if you want to hold on to something, you can. We're going to sit into the back knee. So back knee is bent, toes of the front leg come up to the ceiling, and just sit into it, stretch the hamstrings. And then opposite leg, sitting into it, toes up to the ceiling, back leg bent. And then just taking thumbs down to the floor, arms out to the side, gently pull back to stretch through the chest and biceps. And then bring one arm across, just look over the shoulder, stretch through the shoulders. And opposite side. Good job. Let me stop recording.
Thank you very much. That was good.
You're very welcome.
Break a sweat.
Why is it not letting me stop recording?